We live in a beautiful world, with its massive snowy mountains, deep blue oceans, dark green forests, crisp yellow bushvelds, and the loving friends and family that we have to share it with. But this world can also be a scary place. Sadly, not everyone in this world is good. There are some people who look and act just like us, who might even pretend to be our friends, but they are actually bad people in disguise. These people sneak among us, trying their hardest to trick, transport, trap, and use children for their own gain. This is called human trafficking. Their tricks are very clever. They trick people with promises that are just too good to be true, saying that they can make them famous soccer players or models, or that they can get them into good schools. Sometimes they even trick children by offering them sweets, toys, or cell phones to get you to come with them. Sometimes they just snatch children right off the street. Once these bad people have you, they will try to exploit you. Exploitation is a big word, but it really just means when someone takes advantage of or uses someone else. In this case, they use children. Some children are forced to work in factories or fields, or as domestic workers. Some children are forced to marry adults against their will, and some might have their organs taken out of their bodies to be used for medicine or muti. Some children are even forced to do things with their private parts to adults that they don't want to do. The main goal is always the same. Bad people want to use you to make money for themselves. We've said it before, but it's very important to remember that human traffickers look just like everyone else. It can be hard to spot them because they don't walk around with signs above their heads saying, "I am a human trafficker." So yes, this world can be a scary place. But there is some good news. You have a bunch of secret weapons on your side that you can use to protect yourself, your friends, and your family. The first is your eyes. Use them to look for clues. Do you know this person? Could they be a trafficker? Does what they are offering seem too good to be true? Your second weapon is your mouth. Use it to ask questions that will poke holes in their stories. One good plan is to have a password with your parents that only you all know. If someone comes to fetch you, don't go with them unless they know the password too. Your third weapon is your clever mind. Use it to memorize these phone numbers so that you can call for help when you need it. 10111 will call the police who can help you in an emergency, and this number 0800222777 will call people that deal with human traffickers specifically. It looks like a long number, but there's a special rhyme that you can use to help you remember it. A grumpy face, a smile that's nice, 3 hardy-dars, and 3 blind mice. Finally, you have your ears. Use them to listen to advice. This advice might save your life, so listen carefully. Stick with your friends. There is safety in numbers. Know at least one of your parents' phone numbers, and know your home address off by heart. Never leave home without permission, and never wander off alone. Always tell your parents where you are or where you are going. Avoid deserted places, and never take a shortcut through alleys when you are traveling. Never give any personal information to anyone over the telephone or online. Don't tell anyone where you live, who lives with you, what school you go to, or what time your parents get home, or anything else they could use to find you and snatch you away. If you are home alone, lock the doors and don't let anyone in. If you ever do get snatched by a stranger, drop to the floor and scream as loudly as you can. Shout, "This is not my daddy," or "This is not my mommy," or "Stranger." Practice this so you know you can do it right if you need to. This is the one time that all good manners can go out the window. Finally, never ever get into a car with someone or accept gifts from a stranger. These 4 secret weapons are your superpower. Use them to make clever decisions that will help protect you from the bad people that will try to use you. If you or someone you know find yourselves in danger of being trafficked with no one else to turn to, the heroes on the other end of the call are always ready to help. Just remember 0800 222 777 and the number for the police, 10111. Spread the word to your friends. Help them unlock their own superpowers, and together you can keep each other safe. Where can you find help? The Thuthuzela Care Centres have these heroes ready and waiting to help you. Ask your trusted adult where your closest Thuthuzela Care Centre is.